Before we start upgrading any type of machine, you must do these steps prior to do any kind of upgrade. One of the things that needs to be done is making sure that your BIOS is up to date. Even though it's a firmware that resides in your motherboard, which is used to start your computer, it's better to flash it so it can recognize your new hardware. Download this utility called Speccy, which is used to determine the exact hardware you currently have, and which includes the current BIOS version. So, fire up a new browser. Type in Speccy. And I'll include this link right here on the description. You can download from FileHippo. And you can download the latest version. Alright. The antivirus is testing if it's a legit software, which is. You can start doing the installation process. Alright, now it's analyzing the system. As you can see, we have some basic information about the computer. It's an Intel i7 2.20 gigahertz, 12 gigabytes of RAM, but we're more interested about the version of the BIOS. Just click on motherboard. As you can see, this is a Dell computer, and the version is A19, and it was released on September 7th of 2012. And okay, so we're gonna actually go back to our browser, and we're going to the manufacturer's website, which is Dell, of course. And again, I'm going to add this link to the description, and I'll add some other manufacturers, since if you do not have like a Dell, if you have Toshiba, HP, Asus, whatever, so you can actually go and get the downloads of the drivers and the BIOS. But in this case, we're using Dell, and the page has loaded, so we're just going to click Detect PC to determine the exact model of this machine. Alright. And then go down, look for the system's BIOS. I'm going to open both links right here, and we're going to actually put this side by side, Speccy and the website. Alright. So 819, this is what we're showing right here on Speccy, and the version of the BIOS is up to date also, but let's says right here it's been released on October 26th of 2012, but that's okay. But I could imagine there's gonna be people commenting on the comment section on YouTube saying, hey, you know what, this right here is probably the latest version because it was released on 2013, but I'll just click on older versions, and as you can see it says it's version 8.11. alright, so, and if you click here, there are other versions from 8.7 to 8.10, and the release date is 2010 right here. So this is not the current version, this is right here. It goes up to 18, and that was released on August of 2012. So we do have the right version of the BIOS. And so if you don't, you can click download, but I am not going to install it because I already have the correct version of the BIOS. So I would recommend that you check your BIOS prior to do any upgrades to your computer, whether you installing more RAM, a new hard drive, which is our next part of our training series of upgrading your computer. But before you do any upgrades on your BIOS, do a backup of your files on an external hard drive or an NAS storage. You know, it's a good idea just to have your files just in case if something happens, but I hope it will not. Alright,